The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Knicks earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher, as they prepare to do battle against the Celtics. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at small forward. You take a look at the Knicks. Hey, they're coming in hot. You talk to these guys, they believe they can go all the way.
Yeah, and I really like and appreciate the enthusiasm. I know they swept the first round. There's still a long way to go. It's going to take more than confidence to pull the upset in this series.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Brown can't hit. Brown against Anunoby. Outside Hart. He takes it in. 3-pointer. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Hart.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
White drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
Brunson against Holiday. Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Shot's good by Hart.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Tatum with a screen. Fires for 3. And Brown gets the 3.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you gotta guard it from deep.
Bridges outside. Brunson, a screen on White. Bridges against White. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Holiday passes to White. Holiday, a screen on Bridges. Bridges against White. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. It's Bridges on the wing. Defended by Brown. 4-3. Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Timeout. Trailing by 4. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. White finds Tatum. Back to White. Porzingis surveying the floor. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Count about that bucket?
Well, there's a little old school from Porzingis, using that mid-range.
Brunson against Holiday. Free throw line jumper. Porzingis grabs the board.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Here's Tatum. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Tatum. Hart against Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Hart can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
No good on that one.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Anunoby against Brown. Outside Hart. They set the screen. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Great open look there.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Knicks on D. White looking it over. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Hits the jump hook.
Yeah, try as they might, the defense can't stop Porzingis inside. He's too tall and too committed.
Now here's Brunson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3-ball. McBride can't get it to go. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. Outside Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Holiday against Brunson. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
And there's the screen. Towns, right side. The shot won't fall. Good D by Porzingis. For Boston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Down low. Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
They're really working the paint now.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
High post Towns. Stop the drought. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Brown. And some solid defense from Towns. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Knicks trail by 6. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Look at those moves. Let's see those moves.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Hornets checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Bridges. On defense, the Celtics. 6-point lead. Pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. They need this. Boston with a rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Pritchard. Horford with it. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Cornette. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's a good passer in his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team.
Outside Hart. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Celtics lead by 6. And here's Brown. He's got 5. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 8.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Brunson with it. No made baskets yet. Hart goes in. The kick out to Brunson. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Right side, Robinson. Outside, McBride. Hart with a screen on Brown. To the middle. Shot's good by Hart. He has 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Cornette. Robinson defending. Outside, Brown. 1:09 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And he makes a first. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Payne. Screen by Robinson. Down low. The shot. And it's New York with another.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Now Tatum. Over Achua. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
Outside Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Achua against Tatum. Achua with some nice D.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Miles McBride. Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Payne in at the 1. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. And Pritchard, here we go. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Shoot from the baseline. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more. And so it's Boston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum against Bridges. Tatum passes to Horford. Pass to Cornet. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Pritchard, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Right side McBride. Outside Achua. Back to McBride. And here's Bridges. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Screen by Horford. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne.
Number 8, OG Anunoby.
So it's Boston now, trailing by 2. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Lets the 3 fly. JT for 3.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Bridges against Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Horford outside. Shot clock at 6. Cornet passes to Horford. Here's Hauser. Off target from 3-point range. The Knicks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Now here's Achua. Outside Anunoby. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Robinson can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Again, the miss by Boston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Bridges outside. Outside Achua. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Robinson. Outside McBride. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McBride's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Fires the 3. The Rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To Anunoby. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride. Looking around. White on the wing. Brown against Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks. And that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the free throw, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one falls.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And he can't hit the second. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Holiday. Outside, Brown. Tatum, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Towns outside. Bridges against White. Robinson, a screen on White. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Brunson against Holiday. Wing shot on the way. And that's good for 2. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Here's Brunson. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Holiday. Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum inside. No good. That would have tied it. The Knicks with the lead. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. The Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Holiday passes to Horford. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Holiday. Towns against Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Porzingis has got 7.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Celtics Entertainment.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Robinson, a screen on Holiday. And a big finish by Robinson. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's White. McBride covers. Taken away. Now Towns. Outside Brunson. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
Jalen Brown at the line for 2 shots. Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson looks it over. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Brunson. The Celtics making their last shot. High arcing shot. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Holiday.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Horford. Anunoby against Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Anunoby. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Brunson. Over Holiday. That one's wide left.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Brown. 16 points for him. A minute 6 left in the second quarter. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
And a big finish by Robinson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Brown. 18 points for him. Here's Porzingis. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby finds Brunson. Outside Robinson. Towns with the ball. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 20 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Robinson, a screen on White. Here's McBride. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 2 points so far. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seat. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Knicks trail by 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Brown. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Towns. Tatum. Here's Towns. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Tatum. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Towns. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
To the middle. White against Bridges. White, the pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. And a missed layup.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here are the Knicks now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
White, the pass to Holiday. Six to shoot. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
White against Bridges. For the lead. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Outside White. Porzingis in the post. Covered by Towns. Fader on the way. Porzingis misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Brunson passes to Towns. Good D by Porzingis. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Holiday to win the cold spell. Good D by Brunson. Down low, Towns. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment. Great Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
White against Bridges. White, the pass to Holiday. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What a sweet shot by Holiday. Going for the soft touch.
Outside Anunoby. Towns up top. White against Bridges. Looking to get it going. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown passes to White. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
New York ball.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. From downtown. That one's down for Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Boston trailing. And here's White. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's White. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. Bridges passes to Brunson. Yes! And the foul! That one on White.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Holiday with the ball. He has 6. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Tatum against Hart. Now Porzingis. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson with it. Towns a screen on Holiday. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 7. And Holiday, here we go. Porzingis with it. Can't cash it in from close range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Brown. And that one hits the back iron.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Holiday. Up top, Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly, his shot was up.
Now here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Towns a screen on Tatum. A little mid-range shot is up. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum drives in. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Brown against Hart. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. With the floater. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Tatum to the rack. Can't hit from in close.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Down the first one.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. Both free throws good from Brunson. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Hart. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. McBride with it. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown passes to Tatum. Nice D from Bridges.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pass to Brunson. They set the pick. There's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there, willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Brunson passes to Hart. Brunson finds Hart. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Holiday passes to Pritchard. Now Holiday. 6 points for him. And Brown with the stuff.
They're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. There's a minute 47 left in the third.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Knicks, Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls to Towns.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hornets checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Drew Holiday. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, since being selected first overall back in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been such an incredible force for his career, averaging a double-double. Someone you can build around.
Achua's checked in for New York.
Precious Achiuwa.
Knicks leading by 3. Now here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Into the lane. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Brown inside. McBride covers. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Horford. Let's go with a 3. Hey, Horford from range.
Well, there's the floor stretching ability of Horford. Very hard for a defense when he's knocking those down.
Here's Bridges. Shot from the low post is good. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter. Celtics trail by 4. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Out to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Pritchard. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Payne. Up top, Robinson. Now Bridges from behind the arc. Horford pulls it in. Here's Hauser. Here's Cornette. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. So on the floor for New York, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Achua, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here's Pritchard. Tatum inside. McBride covers. And it's Tatum missing. The Knicks with the lead. McBride passes to Payne. Achua with it. Outside Anunoby. The three. Boston with a rebound. Here's Pritchard, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Horford finds Tatum. To tie it up. Achua with a rebound. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Achua. Pass to Towns. The three. Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. And here's Tatum. McBride covers. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now McBride. Towns outside. Takes a three. New York, again, can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. And finished off by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum, finishing strong at the rim.
New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for New York. OG Anunoby taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good from Anunoby. Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Left side, Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Payne, pass to Towns. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. 5 to shoot. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Now here's Tatum. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
McBride with it. He's covered by Holiday. Blocked!
Well, Holiday is a phenomenal defender. A point guard who can block your shot if you're not careful.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua, and it's Josh Hart in for McBride. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Holiday against Anunoby. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Hart. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Knicks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Robinson, a screen on Tatum. Here's Towns. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Holiday took it to the rim unflinchingly.
Towns outside. Robinson, a screen on Tatum. Towns passes to Robinson. And here's Payne. To the middle. High post Towns. Tatum's there. They get it back. Pass to Towns. Here's Payne. Now here's Robinson. Payne finds Robinson. Outside Hart. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Here's Payne. Kicks it out Towns. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Hart. The 3 is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Pritchard. And here's Holiday. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Payne. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Pass to White. To the paint. Here's Brown. And too long on the shot. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. Inside. Here's Towns. Tries again. Count it. And the foul. That one on Tatum.
Sticking with it. Towns wanted that bucket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Hart. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to White. White with a screen on Bridges. Here's Brown. Back to White. The offensive rebound. Shoots over Anunoby. White can't hit.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
Hart passes to Bridges.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
Bridges, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
The Knicks with the lead. Hart finds Brunson. Bridges with it. Towns up top, pounded by Tatum. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for New York. Bridges, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. White with it. Holiday, a screen on Bridges. White for three. White missing again. And the Knicks with possession. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Anunoby passes to Hart. Towns, a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over White. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Tatum finds Holiday. Over Hart. The shot by Holiday, no good. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Down low. Tatum inside. He's covered by Hart. Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, from the moment he entered the league, Tatum's shown so many different moves. A polished offensive force.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
To the wing, right side. Now Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Releases from 15. Yes, on the jumper. Brunson's got 13 in the second half.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Now here's White. He's guarded by Bridges. Tatum, a screen on Bridges. And here's Tatum beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Holiday against Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns, a screen on White. Bridges against White. The shot's good. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Right side, Hart. Pass to Brunson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
16 seconds left in the final quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
15 foul. Shooting for New York. Mikal Bridges at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Tatum from long range, and it's New York with a rebound, and an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Team is able to for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Wins it, and it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.